We're heading back over to the world of creepypastas today, this time conquering the beloved Nintendo franchise Mario, with a tale called Mario Kart Black. Be sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another creepypasta vid, and with that, let's just jump right in. Uploaded to the fandom website, this creepypasta comes from a 17-year-old girl called Sarah. She describes how she used to live in a happy neighborhood in New Jersey, but that's not the case anymore, and that she also used to have an older brother who cared a lot about her but died 4 years ago. How did he die? What happened? Well, she proceeds to tell us, and it's grisly. It started back in 2009 when it was her older brother's 21st birthday. He received a black Wii console which holds more data than its original white Wii. However, their parents said there weren't any games that came with the console, which the siblings thought was a little odd. So instead, the parents gave them money to buy some, with Sarah going along with her brother to their local GameStop. When they arrived, they hunted through the games, looking at Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, to first-person shooters. Eventually, they stumbled across Mario Kart Wii, which Sarah desperately wanted. However, her brother didn't agree, instead finding a Mario game that was rated M, which they both thought was a little odd considering Nintendo don't make M-rated games. Disregarding the red flags, the pair bought the game anyway, taking it over to the cashier. The game was called Mario Kart Black, and the box art depicted a zombie-looking Mario with his cap caught on fire. At the bottom of the case was a Nintendo logo and the rated M symbol. They checked out the back of the box, but there was nothing but two phrases that said suicide and murder in big bloody letters. When they gave the cashier the game, he began to shake, like he was scared of what they gave him. Sarah asked if Nintendo really did make the game, causing the cashier to shake even more, stating, "Just take the game, kid, just take it for free," handing it back to them and running towards the employee's room. They headed home, and thankfully their parents were at work, so the two decided to boot up the game, knowing their parents wouldn't be too happy with them purchasing an M-rated game. They inserted the disc, which was blank, with Mario Kart written on it in permanent marker. Sketchy. However, when it loaded, they noticed two strange things. The startup icon for the game was completely black screen, and two, when they touched the icon with the Wiimotes, there was no intro, just a black screen with no music or sounds coming from the game. They pressed start and the game began. The next thing that appeared was another black screen with the text, "Welcome to my world." After that, the game stated, "Now we can have some fun," with disturbing noises coming out of the TV. The statement then ended with the line, "Racing in hell." Laughing noises were added and blood was splattered all over the black screen. It then depicted Mario and Luigi killing each other with knives, cutting each other apart. Above the plumbers was the name of the game, Mario Kart Black, with disturbing music in the background. They assumed it must have been a hacked or modded game and continued on. Sarah was freaked out, believing the game was possessed, but her brother was loving it. When they pressed start on the Wiimote, there was only one mode, single player, no multiplayer, no Nintendo WFC and Mario Kart channel, just single player. They hit single player and the game transitioned to yet another black screen with two options, enter hell or ... Both options were written in dried blood. Sarah's brother quickly hit enter hell. The game then led them to the character selection screen, with the only character available to play, Mario. They selected him and the game then led them to kart selection, where only the Wild Wing was available. They selected it, then heading to track selection, with the only one available being suicide. There was also no preview available for the track. A message then appeared on the screen that read, "I'm impressed with you. You really want to come here. You really want it, do you?" Followed by a demonic laugh with images flashing on the screen. One image they could swear was a demonic Mario with missing eyes and blood flowing from his sockets. Then the race began. Sarah and her brother were the only racers on the track, which appeared to be a very foggy dark forest with a pitch black sky. Also, there seemed to be drops of red liquid falling from above. Blood. After 3, 2, 1 go appeared, they started. The music that was playing for the track was the Endless Stairs theme from Super Mario 64, and with every second it got louder and louder. Because of the dense fog, the siblings had no idea where they were going. Then suddenly lightning hit the screen. The pair kept looking for help, with the music progressively getting louder to the point that they couldn't hear anything else. Then something caught the pair's attention. It was a huge pile of smashed up and burned carts, with mangled clothing, guts, internal organs and body parts. The theme tune finally stopped, but then changed to a more distorted version of the game's main menu. After that happened, they were no longer able to control Mario. Mario then began to cry as he drove the Wild Wing alone, going around the pile of bodies as though it was a cutscene, even running over Luigi's head in the process. Then a sign appeared. It read, "Turn back now," in blood red writing, and then Mario just stopped, with tears still in his eyes. The pair were then able to control Mario again, with Jacob stating, "I don't think I would do what the sign says if I were you. Don't you dare turn back, this could be a trap." So Sarah didn't, she just kept driving forwards. As she did, she unleashed the power of hell. Once again, they were no longer able to control Mario. He maneuvered the track on his own, this time driving fast, Sonic fast. Lightning hit the screen again and a violent scream was heard. Faintly they could hear someone yelling in a Satan-like voice, "Mario," causing Mario to scream loudly. Sarah's brother then began to yell, "Who was that? Who's there?" The game then faded to black, with a voice responding, "I'll tell you who said that. That was me." A horrible smashing noise was heard and blood began to appear on the screen. Then a demonic voice stated, "Welcome to hell." The game then cut to the cliff players go to when they lose the Grand Prix. Mario was there looking royally up, and seconds later he revved his engine and sped off the cliff, crashing below. The screen then faded to black once again. They tried to turn off the Wii but it didn't work, nor did the TV. They couldn't even open their bedroom door. A message then appeared on the screen. It just said, "Suicide," with it flashing repeatedly. Sarah's brother had had enough by this point, heading to his closet, grabbing a baseball bat and smashing the Wii into tiny pieces. As he did that, the TV shut off. Sarah then noticed a shadow coming. The shadow belonged to Mario. "Finally found you two," he stated. "Now say hello to suicide and murder." They both screamed, with Sarah jumping out of the bedroom window and running, but before she did that, she saw Mario slaughtering her brother brutally with his razor-sharp claws. Sarah ran to the GameStop, hiding in the store. She headed over to the cashier who had served them the first time. He told her that Nintendo did not make that game, stating that he played the game himself and it killed his friends. He stated, "I don't know who really made Mario Kart Black." With that, everyone in the store ran out. Sarah was confused, stating, "Why did everyone leave?" The cashier responded, "Because of a secret I must tell you. They played Mario Kart Black too, and they lost family members and friends when they played it. Such a terrifying game." Sarah headed home after that, discovering that Mario had killed not just her brother but also her parents. She ran to the train station, hopping on a train which took her all the way to Louisiana, which is where she began her new life. Wow, that was intense to say the least. What did you guys think of this creepypasta? Did it spook you? Leave us all your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below, and perhaps we can tackle another creepy Mario story. If you haven't already, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another gaming vid. And until next time, see you later.